Hi, this is GANO Tiffany coming to you live and direct. Listen, there's a lot going on out there, and I woke up a little bit panicked. I had a bad dream. It drained all my energy. What, you ever had them dreams? You wake up and you can barely get out the bed, just drained all your energy. I felt like I lived a whole lifetime in that dream. Seriously. And so, yeah, I woke up like that, and then I went straight to my social media. And, you know, you got to pray for it. You got to pray first. You got to pray first before you tap into that world, because the online world will have you panic overnight. You know, things are happening. National Guards coming in. 7 different cities, the National Guard. So, you know, people just really start to panic. And I don't know. I don't know what's really happening. I really don't. I don't think any of us really know what's happening, you know. But all I know is, as long as I got my Gano, I'm getting full oxygen to my brain, and I can just settle it down and think clearly of what to do. It first comes with that peace, that inner peace within your soul, you know? And then once you get that inner peace, once you get into that place, that energy will tell you what to do. And you call that energy whatever you want. You know, everybody got a different term, different name. They say they way is the only way. Hey, I'm not to tell anybody what way they got to go, you know? All I could say was what works for me. And then if it's good for you, you know, if it works for me and you looking for something, maybe it'll work for you. One thing I know is God led me to this Gano. All praises to the Most High for that. Okay, so look, so after I started to panic and put a little panic in my day, I said, I don't want my day feeling like this. I'm not going to do this all day long. I want to go live and give the people, you know, some real, you know, something that we could rely upon. And that, you know, the word is I see why the word works so well. It's because when you have that confidence within yourself, and you just rely upon all those things, those good things that you've learned about what the word says, and, you know, in a time like this, and you start to apply them. And then you got the good wellness drink like Gano that brings full oxygen to your brain. Man, it's all good. That's what I say. It's all good. We'll work through it. We get through anything, right? So I wanted to bring you guys this song that I started my morning off. And what came on my heart was See a Victory. That's the song that came onto my heart. So I'm gonna play a little portion of it, just a little bit, because I don't want to get banned. You know, can't disrespect the YouTube laws. So I'm just gonna play a little portion, but get y'all where I'm at, okay? Excuse me.
The weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph.
He only knows how to triumph.
My God will never fail. Oh, my God will never fail. I'm gonna see your victory. I'm gonna see your victory. For the battle.
You guys, I want to just keep playing that song so bad, but I don't want to get banned. So that's how I started my morning. I'm going to see a victory. The weapon may be formed, but it will not prosper, okay? Whatever's happening out here, whatever's going on out in these streets, whatever's going on politically, whatever is going on even in our bodies with this virus, it's not time to panic. It's time to get into peace. Peace will tell you what to do. Peace has told me every single time, go here, Tiffany, go there, Tiffany, do this. But when I panic and I fret and I worry, I don't hear no direction. I just do this. I just be all over the place. See, it's not a time for us to be all over the place. It's a time to settle down, relax. I really believe this is God's power of everything that's happening. God is always in control. Okay. And if he got to allow this coronavirus to get everybody in a panic, you know, and it's not that God allows us to be in a panic. That's up to us. That's our choice, right? Free will. And I'm going to exercise my free will. And that is just trust. Trust that everything is going to be all right. As long as you did the right preparations, you know, we don't want to sit up here and act like we can go out to the store regular, right? There's things missing off the shelves. So we do want to do some preparation, all right? But no need to stockpile. No need to take it from everybody else. So what, you can say, I got it and you don't? It's not a time to be like that right now, you guys. It's time to be nice and, you know, we all need to become humanitarians, like Mr. Liao Sing with my company, GANO EXCEL. You know, he developed a great everyday product that people can ingest to get their health together. I've been changed ever since, okay? And I pray that somebody will touch this video will touch somebody today. Touch somebody today to make that choice. Change their regular everyday coffee with this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my banners up at this time, just in case somebody might be trying to figure out how this all works. They'll know exactly what they need to do. And I'll take that banner off for right now. Just be cutting me right on off. What kind of banner is that? I have to lift up my chair a little, right? All right. So inside my cup, I got a little bit of leftover classic. And then I went ahead and add my Tonkat Ali, put some creamer in there, just a little bit. It's more on the darker side today. I'm still reducing my calorie intake, you know, trying to get this excess weight to release up off this body. My hormones had got out of whack and I was just gaining weight out of control. You hear me? And so now that everything's being regulated with my cordyceps and my daily intake of Ganoderma, y'all see it. You see the years just, you know, rolling back. I'm not getting older by the day, that's for sure. You can't say, well, she sure is looking older today. Okay, so we could at least agree that I'm looking like at least the same as yesterday. But I think I'm looking better from day to day. I feel like I'm, you know, reversing that time clock. Gano, it might be all in my mind. That's okay. They say whatever's in your mind, right? If as a man thinketh, so he is. I think I'm looking like I'm 20 years old. And if I'm not, hey, it ain't your job to say, no, you're not, all right? All right, so look, I got on this broadcast today to share that victory song with you guys. Look, if you feeling down, if you feeling stressed, put on some worship music. Put on some worship music and just take your mind away from all of this that's going on. And once you get that confidence back into your spirit, then go ahead and proceed forward, okay? We want to proceed forward with all certainty, all confidence, all knowing from God Most High is going to give us the direction of what to do. Everybody summons every prayer warrior to their closet. I'm sure you're in there already. You're a prayer warrior, right? I'll be in there. I'll be letting God know. You know, it ain't like he don't already know, but it's for us. Okay? That prayer closet's for us so that we will believe. God don't need to try to believe. God don't need no direction. Really, everything is already said and done, really. All we doing is walking the footsteps. Okay? So the kids are home from school today, and you can hear them in the background. My apology if their voices are picking up in the microphone. But look, we got to go forward with this, right? There's a lot of lost moms out there. They don't know what to do. What should I get from the store? What if the rice and beans is all gone, right? I suggest you stock up on Gano. And I know you might think I'm trying to sell you. This ain't no sell tactic here. I'm saying stock up because all of our drinks, all of our cereal, all of our products are packed with a superfood nutrient. It's called Ganoderma. And what Ganoderma gives to your body is 200 phytonutrients and 154 antioxidants. And that way you're feeding your body. Every time you take in a sachet, you're feeding your body. So what I've done, I've actually cut down on my calorie intake. I needed to release some weight, excess weight anyway, right? So a time like this, let's go ahead and portion it out. I heard a lot of the casinos are closing down. They don't have no choice. Come on now. You know them casinos want your money. They ain't got no choice. May Vegas prosper. Shoot. You know, a lot of companies going to be closing down. I wonder how many casinos might have to close down. You know, we got a petition going around for the barbers, you know, so that we can get supplemented income for a time like this. So I went ahead and shared the petition on my Facebook. So if you're a barber or a hairstylist and you hear this, look for that petition for us, you know, so that we can also get compensated for our lack of income that's going to be coming in at this time too. You know, like Trump said, well, we're going to look out for the airlines. It ain't their fault. It's getting to the point that I can't talk over you. Is that fair to mommy? Okay. Well, I'm asking you nicely to let me talk on my broadcast, and then you guys can have the floor back because I'm not going to be down here long. Okay. All right. So let's share the room. All right. So little ones are out of school and they're a little bit anxious that they can't run around like they want to. But I'm going to go ahead and take a walk. You know, we're just quarantined from big events, being within 5 feet of other people. You know, we could still go take a walk, a nature walk, right? It's not flying around in the air or nothing. So, you know, we got to figure out what we can do and not panic from the things that we can't control, you know? Okay, so, whew, I'm still thinking about that song, A Victory. That song just is still resonating with me. It's still building me up. I can still feel it shower down its blessings. That's what songs do. Worship songs, it just empowers you. I could feel it. I feel the victory. What did it say? I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. Woo, that's powerful. I am gonna see a victory. I'm already seeing a victory. Let's see. I just got to play a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's not at the same time. I hope this ain't in violation. I do not own the rights to this music. Hey.
Gotta worship my way through this battle. Gotta worship my way through. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. And you turn it for good.
Yes. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. And you turn it for good. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus.
You take what the enemy meant for evil,
and you turn it for good. Okay. I got a little bit carried away. I hope I don't have to stop this broadcast because I done went over the minutes, and I'm praying to God that I don't get flagged. One moment. Okay, I'm still here. Technical difficulties over here at the house. You know, Gano Tiffany is in the house, literally. And unfortunately, sometimes it's not the best atmosphere for life because things are going to happen. But I'm going to make the best out of it. That's all I can do is look at it optimistically and just continue to press forward and just know that this live broadcast is dedicated to the good news of Ganoderma. So if you tapped in to this broadcast, just know it's centered around the goodness of something that's great. And I'd like you to be a part of it. If you click into my link, you can see all the information about the goodness of the Ganoderma. But also there, you can sign up today. You can sign up. I just placed an order. I placed a $250 order, and we're still on schedule for delivery. So thank God for that. They haven't shut down any of the shipments or anything like that. So I'm grateful for that, and that I don't have to go all the way out to Chino Hills and waste all that gas. I mean, it cost me like $30 to go out to Chino Hills when it only costs $12 to get it shipped. So when there's not a mandatory meeting or any type of BIQ events, things like that, there's no need for me to go ahead and drive all the way to Chino Hills. When my company, GanoExcel, we have our own shipping. So if you introduce somebody to the product and they sign up, you don't have to deal with any of the ordering. You don't have to deal with any of the shipping. You don't have to deal with any of the customer service. You don't have to deal with the accounting. All of this stuff is done for you. Okay, GanoExcel, even at the $50 level, provides all of this for free. Also, there is marketing materials that are given depending on what you buy. But even at the $50 level, when I just picked up one of my auto ships, they gave me a brochure. Okay, so there's still small marketing materials, and even the $50 pack. Those brochures come in handy. Has all of the coffees there. It has all of our products and what they do. And so the product brochure is very, very key to knowing what we even have. When you come in at the $50 level, all you're trying to do is really just try the product and possibly start a business from that level. But, you don't have to go into the business. You can just be a customer. But we'd like for you to see how easy it is to duplicate what we've done. And that is just simply share the product. Share it with your family and friends. I share it with new people now only because I've already shared it with my family and friends, and most of them are on the product. It's that good. It really is. Okay, let's see. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. And you turn it for good. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to go to current events. Let's go to current events. I already know what's going to come up, but let's see what else is on the mainstream. Current events, world news, breaking news. Okay, let's go to CNN. What is CNN talking about? Okay, it says African countries shut doors down against Europe. India's beloved attraction, the Taj Mahal, closes amid the coronavirus concerns. Virus devastates China's economy. The nightmare is not over. Pope walking through Rome's empty streets praying for an end to the pandemic. Spain's king, is it Felipe? The sixth? Renounces his inheritance from his father. Wow. Okay. Outbreak of the coronavirus adds to the risk of miscalculation between the global enemies. Wow. Okay. Well, what we're going to have to do, my people, we're going to all have to come together and raise our vibration of goodness. Let's be kind to one another, okay? Let's do our best to respect one another's space. And I just feel like, to me, it feels like an evolution. It feels that we got an evolution with our coffee, but truly an evolution of humanity. You know, we have to care for one another in order to get through this. And if we continue the way we have been and all this selfishness, it's going to be our own demise. It's important that we remember that, you know, just being nice to your fellow man goes a long way. It can go a long way. I remember I used to read this book to my oldest son, and it was about a king. And this king's kingdom was very sad. He'd look across the land, and it just looked so sad to him because, you know, there was rich people, there were poor people, nobody was sharing. And in this book, as you continue to read, the king started to get happy after this this guy. He just came with this ribbon. It was called that's the name of the book. It's called Red Ribbon. And this guy comes with this red ribbon and said, I want everybody to meet tomorrow morning, and we're going to start this exercise. And what he did, he told everybody, if everybody would just not let the red ribbon fall to the ground, and everybody has to touch the red ribbon, and it can't touch the ground. So we all have to work together to keep it afloat. And so there can't be any missing person to catch the ribbon, right? And so they all, as a kingdom, they all work together. And, you know, there was along the way, there was like somebody who didn't have a jacket, and there was a person who made the jacket, another person that would, you know, that was in charge of making the jackets, shared the jacket. There was another person that was starving, that was skinny, an old man that was skinny, and this big old healthy baker woman, you know, hired him and said, if you deliver my pies, help me deliver my pies, I'll hire you and feed you. It just was a great story, the red ribbon. Man. And that's what, you know, a time like this, it reminds me of, you know, we need somebody up on that throne to emphasize that we all be nice to each other and we could get through this. And nothing against our president in charge now, but I just think back like when Obama was in office, and, you know, he had such great speeches that would give us that hope. We'd have hope over fear. And that's what I feel like we're missing now. Everybody's just in fear, and nobody's giving anybody any hope. But that's why I'll continue this broadcast, and I will continue to let everybody know it's not time for a panic. There's a solution for everything. There really is. I mean, I've been in a very dark place where I just was solutionless. You know, I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out on my own. And I hadn't gave up to the point where, you know, I was still looking. I was still looking for what I can do, you know. So I hadn't got to the point where I stopped looking, but, you know, crying every day and not knowing how to figure it out, feeling lost and hopeless, feeling like nobody cared. The more I cried, the more tears I cried, the more people I ran away. And I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand why nobody really wanted to help me. And it wasn't that they didn't want to help me. They just didn't have the answer. They didn't have the solution. And I had to get the solution and the answer from God Almighty. I sure did. And he led me to this great product. And that's why each and every day I dedicate this broadcast to it, because if somebody hadn't had it ready and available on that table for me to be able to try the Tunkat Ali, I don't know if I'd be here today. I don't know if I'd be here today. I'm just being honest with you. I got up against the wall, had my back up against the wall, and man, I just didn't know what to do, you know? And once I got the good old Ganoderma in my system, my vibration changed immediately and things started to work out. They started to work out. And that's what's great. That's what's great about Ganoderma. Sometimes it's with 1 cup. It doesn't take long. You know, with these doctors' medications, they'll tell you, you know, we're not sure if this is the right one, but we're going to start with this one. Okay, we're hoping that this is the right one. But if it's not, we got to first stay with this one for 14 days. All right. And then after 14 days, if this one doesn't work, then we could add or take away. That's too much of a gamble to me. I feel like a dang guinea pig, literally like a guinea pig. Like, are you seriously just going to not know what to do? Well, shoot, I need to go on and continue to try to figure it out myself. If you don't really know, I mean, they're going to tell you they know. But then when they don't know and you come back and it didn't work, then they'll tell you they got something else. So did they really know? I'm just saying, you know, don't stop doing your doctor's medication. I'm not telling you to come and drink this and stop your medication. What I'm saying is, with this great herb into your system, the sky's the limit. Who knows what it might do for you? It might do for you what it did for me. And that is make me feel hopeful in life. It made me know that there's more, to not give up. A lot of times we're suffering just merely because we're lacking nutrients or we're not hydrated. I'm praying and hoping that today this video will be shared with the right person. Possibly their life be ever forever changed like mine. Life is amazing. As soon as you think that it's over, then there's a whole nother chapter. This chapter right here with my GanoExcel business rising in the way it is, I always wanted to see this. I always wanted to see that me talking about Ganoderma is helping somebody else. You know, you get paid to share. I get paid every time I share this. I get paid a percentage from everything that person buys. And that's amazing. That's amazing. So somebody changing from $5 and now being able to drink coffee at a lower rate, but it's better. It's a better for you. It's a better coffee for you, for your health, your strength. One moment. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be ending this broadcast shortly. I just want to thank you so much for listening. I want to thank you for checking in with me today. Yes, Gano Tiffany is still moving forward. I don't care if I get one viewer or no viewers. It doesn't matter to me. It's sharing the good news of Ganoderma is my purpose. I'm here each and every day trying to get the good word out to you. And I pray that you were blessed by this message. All right. Deuces. You guys have a great Gano day.